This is another SudokuPrimer video. Go to SudokuPrimer.com for more information. In this video we're going to solve an entire hard puzzle, and we're going to focus on finding twins and triplets and even possibly quadruplets. And once you've found them, even if you can't solve them, how these twins, triplets, and quadruplets can be very powerful in finding other numbers outside of the twins, triplets, and quadruplets. This is puzzle number 80. It's a hard puzzle, which is the next to the hardest level in this volume. And this is from Sudoku To Go, volume 98 by Soap Opera Digest. First of all, what we'll do is we'll look in all the sections and look for all the numbers 1 through 9 and see how many we can fill in to get us started. And while we're doing that, we're going to be looking for twins also. So we got a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then there's no ones here. Any of these open cells can be a 1, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, 2. Okay, we've got a 2 here and a 2 here, so one of these two cells can be a 2. So that means in this square only 2 cells can be a 2, these two. Now we can look for a twin here by looking in the 2's that we see here that affect this square are here in this row and in this column. So let's look at these two rows, this row and column, and see if there's another number that's in this row and in this column but not in this square yet. We've got a 7 here and there's no 7 here, so that's not going to work. I think you'll understand that concept when we find another twin, or when we find twins. So here's a 2, 2. Okay, in this square, a 2 can only fit in this cell or this cell, because we got a 2 here and a 2 here. Now let's look at this row and this column and see if we can find another number that's in both the row and the column that's not in this square yet. Got a 9 and a 7 in this row, a 1, 2, 8, and 7 in this column, and so it's got a 7 and a 7, and lo and behold, the 7 can only fit in these two squares, so we've got twins right there, 2 and a 7. Now we don't have any 2's or 7's here or here, so we can't solve the 2 and 7 yet, but we know those are twins. So let's look at this square right here and see if we can find any other numbers that will fit, because we know a 2 and a 7 have to fit here, so those can't be any other numbers. So we got 1, 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. You notice as I went through there, like on the 5, for example, there's a 5 here. A 5 can fit in any of these 4 cells, but since that's a 2, 7 twin, a 5 can't fit there. Okay. So it looks like at this point we can't solve any other numbers. Let's go through that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One interesting thing there is only these two cells can be an 8. And so that means there's an 8 here, and we have ghost 8s here that we wouldn't have seen if we didn't know these are twins. So we got 8, 8, and 8 there. So one of these has to be an 8. Okay. All right, let's move on. Doesn't look like we can solve anything there, but we did find some twins. We'll remember those 2, 7 twins. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, 3. And this can't be a 3 because that's a twin. So we got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 4. Okay, there's a 4 right there. Okay. 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. One of these has to be a 4 right here. And so one of these is a 4 right there. 4, 4. Okay, we've got only 2 cells here that can be a 4 because we got 4 there and a 4 there. But we don't have any other numbers here, so those aren't, we don't know what its twin is right now. Okay, 5. 5, 5. Oh, sorry. 5, 5, and 5. 6. 6. 6. 6. And 6. Any of these cells can be a 6. 6, 6, 6. 7. So we got 7 there. 7. 7. So 7, 7. Okay. 8. 8. 8. Remember the 8's here. 8. 8. 8. And a 9. 9's. 9, 9. 9 right there. 9. 9. Okay, there's a 9. 9, so that's a 9 right there. Okay. 9. 9. Okay. So at this point, we've gone through all the sections. Let's start going through rows with 4 or more numbers in them, this row and columns. So this row has quite a few numbers. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 5, 6, and 7 are the only ones that can go in this row here, the ones that are left. There's a 2, 7, so that's a 5, 6. We know this is 2, 7 because they're twins. There's a 6 there, so that's 2, 5, 7, and that's 2, 6, 7. Okay, so that one we can't do much with. Let's look at this row right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. We got a 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. 1, 6, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. 1, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. 3, 5, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. 3, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. Okay, nothing there. Let's look at the bottom row right here. 1, 3, 4, 9. 1, 3, 4, 9. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 9, because there's none of those there. There's a 4 and a 9 there, so that's 1, 3. 1, 3. So that's 4 and 9 there. So 1, 3, 4, 9. Look at this. It's a 1, 3. Okay, there's a 4, 9 there. There's a 4, 9 here. So these are twins. 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, we can't solve, well, yes, we can solve one of those. So that's a 1 and that's a 3. Okay. Now we know the other two are 4 9s. Okay. Now when we fill in numbers, let's look for ramifications. We've got a 3 here, so that can be a 3. And one of these is a 3. Okay, we just filled in a 3 there, so one of those can be a 3. One of those. Okay, we put a 1 here. There's a 1 there already. So then there's 1 there. So one of these is a 1. There's a 1 right there. Okay, because these two. And one of these is a 1. All right, let's look through columns now and find any columns that have 4 or more numbers, like this one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. So there's a 2 and a 9, so that's a 1, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. 2, 6, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. That's a 1, 6 right there. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. 1, 5, 9. Okay, that one can't solve any. Let's look at this column right here. 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. 2, 5, 7, 8. We know that's a 2, 7 because of the 2, 7 twins. Okay, so this is going to be a 5 or an 8 because 2s and 7s are already done. Okay, we don't have a 5 or an 8 there. Okay, so let's look down here. There's a 7 there. Yeah, 7 there. So this is a 2, 5, 8 or a 5, 8. Okay, because there's a 2 there and there's a 7 here. So 2, 5, 7, 8. This is a 5, 8 too, isn't it? Because we got 2 7s there. That's a 5, 8 and that's a 5, 8. So this has to be 2, 7 because this is a 5, 8 and this is a 5, 8. So this has to be 2, 7, 2, 7. That means that's a 2 because we've got a 7 there already. That solves that 2, that 7 and that 2. Now you can start seeing how powerful twins are because when you find them, and even though you can't solve them, you can find other numbers because of them. So, all right, let's move on. Let's move to this column. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. 3, 5, 6, 9. There's a 9. So this is 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6, because we've got a 9 there. Okay. Here's a 3 and a 6, so that's a 5, 9. There's a 3 and 6, so that's a 5, 9. So we know these are twins, and those have to be 3, 6. And since we know these twins, there's only one other square left. And these are what, 5, 9, we said? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's an 8. Okay, now we can probably or possibly find other 8s here, like 8, 8, 8. We know that's a 5, don't we? Because that was a 5 or an 8. We just filled in that 8. So we got 3, 6 here and 5, 9 there left. And here's two cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 6 or a 7. Okay, so we're making good progress here. We'll keep going. Let's look at this column right here. 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. What do we have here? A 1 and a 4, so that's a 3, 6, or 9. Right? There's a 1, 4, so that's a 3, 6, or a 9, but there's a 9 there, so that's 3, 6. So 3, 6, 9, 3, 6. Let's see if we have a 1, 4 anywhere else, because we have a 1, 4 here in this square, and a 1, 4 here. So if we have another 1, 4, no, we don't. Okay. So what do we have? 1, 4, 3, 6, 9, right? 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. This is 3, 6, 9. This is 3, 6. And this is 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. So 1, 4, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. 9 is the only one. And 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. 4, 9 there. Okay. All right, the rest are, we only got 3 numbers in these 2 columns. And we only have 3 numbers in this row here. You can actually do what I've been doing on rows and columns with only 3 numbers, but it's more difficult. So we'll leave those for now. Let's go, at this point, let's go back through the sections because we've filled in quite a few numbers, and we'll see if we can find any more. Got a 1, 1, 1, 1. We'll go a little quicker this time. 2. Oh, there's a 2. So one of these is, that's a 2 right there. 2. 2, 2, 2. Okay, can't solve any more 2s. 3. There's 3, 6. What's this? A 5, 9, right? And a 6, 7. Remember those twins. 3, 3. Okay, we've got ghost 3s here. 3, 3. So that's a 3. That's a 6. Okay. Let's see. 3. 3. 3, 3, 3. Oops, that's not 3. So one of these 2. 4. 4. Remember we have 4s here, ghost 4s. So 4, 4, 4. Okay, 4, 4. Okay, got 4s there. Okay, 5s. 5. 5. Okay, so we have 5 there, ghost 5's there, so that's a 5. Okay, and what was this? 5, 9. So we can fill those in because we have a 5 there now. Right. So we filled in 2 of our twins here. We just have 1 right there left. Okay, we're still on 5s. Let's see, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, 6. Now we've got a 6 there. That's okay, and a 6 here. One of these is a 6. Now remember, these were 1s, right? We got a 1, 1, 1, 6, 6, 6. So we have twins there now. That means these are triplets. Let's see, we can't solve 1 or 6, but let's see if we can solve these triplets here. Got 1 and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a 7. There's an 8. So that has to be a 5. And of course, I didn't notice before, but this row is all done except for the 5 there. We could have solved that way, but we got 7 and 8 there. We got 1, 6. Okay. Here we got 3 in this section that still need to be solved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 5, 9. And we have a 3, 5, and 9, so we can't solve those yet. Okay. Let's see, where were we? We were doing sections, and we were on 6 when we found these twins here. Okay, let's keep going and do some more 6s. Okay, that doesn't help much. We got a 6, 7 there. We got a 6 there, so one of those and one of these. Okay, now here's a potential twin right there. 6, 6, 6. Oh, there's a 6 right there. I didn't see that before. Okay, so that's a 6. Okay, but if this 6 weren't here, let's assume it's not there, and let's see if we can find another number, a 4 or a 9. And unfortunately, there's not a 4 or 9 there. If there were, then we'd know these are 4, 6 twins. All right, but let's see. So we're working on 6s. 6, 6, 6. Now we've got a 6, 6, 6. Okay, I don't think we can do any more 6s. All right, 7s. 7, 7, 7. And we know these are 7, 8 twins because these 1, 6 twins there. Okay, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. There's a 7. Okay, 8. Oh, sorry, 8. So 8, 8, 8. Yep, 7, 8 twins there. 8, 8. We got 8, 8 here. 8, 8, 8. But we got an 8 there. So now we've only got, let's see, one of these is an 8. That, that, and that. One of these is an 8. Only got 2 numbers left here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 and 9. Don't see any 4s or 9s anywhere else, so we can't solve them yet. Okay. Let's see, what was I on? 8. Let's go to 9s. 9, 9, 9. 9, 9, 9. But we've got ghost 9s here, because that's the only place the 9s can go. So we've got a 9 there, ghost 9's there. So one of these is a 9, we've got a 9 and 9 there, so that's a 9. Okay. All right, let's look at some of the easier rows and columns that are almost filled in. We got 7, 8 there. We got 3, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 3, 5, 9. Don't have anything there. 7, 8, and 1, 6. Let's look at this column right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, and 6. There's a 2, so that's 1, 6. There's a 2, that's a 1, 6. So that's a 2. Now there's 2 different ways to look at that. One is you can't have a 2 here because there's a 2 there already. You can't have a 2 here because there's a 2 there already, so that's a 2. Or you can say 1, 2, 6. So that's got to be a 1 or a 6 because of these 2's. And this has to be a 1 or a 6. So they're twins, and the only number left over is a 2. Okay. Now we've got 2, 2, 2 here. We've got a 2 there, 2 there, so that's a 2. Okay. Got a 1, 6 here. We don't see, can't solve those yet. All right, let's try, we know that's 6 or 7. We can't solve those. Let's try this column here. 3, 5, 3 or a 5. There's a 5 right there. 3, 5. Okay, we had a 3, 5, 9 here. Now we need a 3 or a 9. And there's a 3 there, so 9. Usually when you find one of these 3 numbers, you can find the others if they have these numbers here already. Okay. Now remember the 4, 9 twins here. There's a 9 there, so that's a 4, and that's a 9. That will help us solve this 9 right there. Okay. We've only got one number left here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 4. And that leaves 1, 3, 1 and 3 there. Can't solve that. 7, 8, 1, 6, 6, 7. I like to go and look at all the different twins and triplets we have and see if we can solve any. We've got these 3 and these 3 that we know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8. There's a 5, 8. So that's a 7. So that's a 5 and an 8. There's a 5. So 8, 5, 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6. There's a 1, 4. Okay. So that's a 6. Now we have 1, 4 here. These are 6, 7, so we can solve them now. We got 6, 6. One of these is a 6, so that's a 6. 6, 6, so that's a 6. We only got one left here, and it looks like a 1. We've got 1, 3 here. So that 1, 1, 1. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 4. There's a 1 there, so 4, 1. We've got what's called a loner cell right here. It's the only cell in this square that isn't populated outside this row, this column right here. So we can probably find that by looking in this row, in this column, and see which numbers are outside this square. 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6, 5, 9, 5, 9. Nope, we can't. Okay, if one of these numbers isn't already in this square, it would be that one. So let's see, we've only got 2 numbers here. Those are 7 and 8. We still can't solve those. We've got 2 numbers here, so let's look at those. 3, 8, 9. 3, 8, and there's a 3 there. So 8, 3. Now we can solve our 7 and 8 right there. And we only got 2 numbers left. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. There's a 4 there, so that's a 7, and that's a 4. So we solved the entire puzzle. You saw how twins and triplets can really help you out, especially in more difficult puzzles. I hope this helped you understand twins a little better and understand how to solve a fairly difficult puzzle. And thank you for watching, and remember to go to SudokuPrimer.com for more information. And we'll probably be solving an easy puzzle, medium puzzle, and a diabolical puzzle from this Sudoku To Go volume 78. I'm sorry, not 78, but 98. So watch for those videos coming soon, and I'll see you next time.